Yosef Baum,
Ken Ben Amo,
Moshe Vitesh,
Simcha Benin,
Eliyahu Veda,
Esther Bilderich,
Menachem Ben Edison,
Hava Benin,
Shlomo Veda,
Braverman,
Ezra Blanco,
Sarah Vitesh,
Yosef Carey,
Leah Vitesh,
Raphael Cohen,
Leah Shabbat,
Remo Cohen,
Aviva Shahova,
Shlomo Dahan,
Bela Cohen,
David Dahan, Abed
Raquel
Dayan,
Shahova, Batya Cohen,
Moshe Dishamal,
Esther Cohen,
Avraham Dweck,
Penina Cohen,
Avram Bert Dweck,
Sarah Esther Coopersmith,
Michael Elkarat,
Nitzat Zahan,
Daniel Essen,
Simcha Dayan,
Zacharias Fernandez,
Harim Darmoni,
Yosef Ezra Gindi,
Mazal Dayan,
Avraham Goldman,
Malka Dweck,
Shaul Grego,
Sharit Dweck,
David Hefes,
Zipporah Dweck,
Asher Eidi,
Rafael Erdos,
Moshe Iluz,
Ilana Franco,
Avraham Kassim,
Sarah Escava,
Raphael Cream,
Rafael Escava,
Raphael V. Cream,
Sarah Esses,
Mordechai Laham,
Nechama Bracha Bishop,
Natan Lati,
Deborah Franco,
Israel Chaim Levy,
Esther Fromer,
Moshe Yaakov Levy,
Simcha Franco,
David Maimon,
Malka Gindi,
Shmuel Maya,
Ruth Gindi, Ariel Grossman,
rise for our national anthem. Please remain standing after the national anthem. Wait. Please remain standing after the national anthem. Please remain standing after our national anthem for the opening invocations to be delivered by the class salutatorians, Max Edison in Hebrew and Sabrina Ibrahim in English. Followed by Tefillah L'Shlom Medinat Yisrael and the United States of America to be offered by Ms. Evelyn Towen. And now our national anthem.
מודים אנחנו לפניך, אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, ששמת חלקנו מיושבי בית המדרש, ולא שמת חלקנו מיושבי קורנו, שאנו משכימים והם משכימים. אנו משכימים לדברי תורה, והם משכימים לדברים בטלים. אנו עמלים והם עמלים. אנו עמלים ומקבלים שכר, והם עמלים ואינם מקבלים שכר. אנו רצים והם רצים. אנו רצים לחיי העולם הבא, והם רצים לבאר שחת. שנאמר, ואתה אלוהים תורידם לבאר שחת, אנשי דמים ומרמה לא יקצו ימיהם, ואני אבטח בך.
We express gratitude before you, Hashem, our God, and the God of our forefathers, that you have established our portion with those who dwell in the Beit Midrash, and have not established our portion with idlers. For we arise early, and they arise early. We arise early for the words of Torah, while they arise early for idle words. We toil, and they toil. We toil and receive reward, while they toil, but do not receive reward. We run, and they run. We run to the life of the world to come, while they run to nothingness. As it is said, but you, O God, you will lower them into nothingness. Men of bloodshed and deceit shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in you.
Avinu Shebashamayim, Sur Yisrael v'Go'ala, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geolatenu. Hagen alea be'evrat chastecha, ufros alea sukat shelamecha. Ushlach orcha v'amitecha l'rashea, sarea v'yoatzea, v'takinem be'etzat tova melefanecha. Ve'et achenu kol bet Yisrael, pekad na bechol atzot bezurehem, v'tolichem mehera kumimiyut l'tzion irecha, u'leYerushalayim mishkan shemecha, v'nomar amen. Avinu Shebashamayim, uphold and bless the United States of America. Imbue brotherly love among all who dwell within our land. Bless the constituted officers of government and the members of its armed forces. Set in their hearts the spirit of wisdom and understanding to uphold peace and freedom.
Good morning. Hashem has blessed us with an absolutely beautiful day, which we'd like to begin by wishing a happy Father's Day to all the fathers here. And I'd just like to take a moment to remind everyone to please silence your mobile phones. And also, since we've been delivered such a beautiful day with a beautiful graduating class and their families here, let's please keep the decorum of the assembly as it should be. In particular, guys, let's keep the beach balls under the seats, not over them. Thank you. Rabbi Harari, it is my pleasure to inform you that the 63rd commencement exercises of the Yeshivah of Flatbush Joel Braverman High School are now in session. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to introduce an outstanding community leader, one who has dedicated himself to the Yeshivah of Flatbush and whose enthusiasm and commitment continue to help us realize our dreams, the president of the Yeshivah of Flatbush, Mr. Robert Frasnak.
Thank you, Rabbi, for those kind words of introduction. When I think of dedication to the Yeshivah of Flatbush, I think of our students sitting in front of us, and even more importantly, our parents who supported you. I want to take this opportunity to thank our parents who are sitting here today, who made tremendous sacrifices so that you could receive the very best Jewish and secular education out there. Let's have a round of applause for our parents, please. To our graduates, you did it. It's pretty amazing. When you started only 4 years ago, you heard that phrase and probably didn't know what it meant. 4 years for the rest of your life. Well, the rest of your life is about to begin. And it begins with a tremendous accomplishment. See, at the end of today's exercise, you will become part of a tremendous and proud extended family. That extended family is thousands of people, graduates and alumni of the Yeshivah of Flatbush, and I commend you on your achievement. It's truly remarkable being a part of this family, and it comes with responsibility. You will have to take what you've learned over these 4 years and truly carry it with you the rest of your life. I have no doubt that sitting in front of me are the next leaders of our community, community organizations, and likely national positions as well. We're truly blessed to have you as graduates, and like all family, please remember that we are here for you, always. We will celebrate your successes with you, and we will be here to comfort you should you need our help confronting challenges in the future. So welcome to the alumni Flatbush family. Mabruk and Mazal Tov to the graduating class of the Yeshivah of Flatbush Joel Braverman High School class of 2016.
As head of school and as a longtime educator at the Yeshiva, Rabbi Raymond Harari has demonstrated and displayed his total commitment to Jewish education and concern for the overall academic and personal evolution of the students and the Yeshiva. It is my pleasure to introduce the Rosh Yeshiva of the Yeshiva of Flatbush Joel Braverman High School, Rabbi Dr. Raymond Harari.
Good morning, Boker Tov. Such a pleasure to share this morning with you, dear students, with your parents, with your grandparents, and all the family and friends who have come to celebrate this morning, a truly remarkable achievement. First, be'ivrit, in Hebrew, Mi yachol lehanhig et am Yisrael. Mi yachol liot manhig. על עם ישראל. תשובה אחת לשאלה הזאת נמצאת בפרשת נשוא שקראנו אתמול, בפסוק אחד. ושם כתוב, ויקריבו נשיאי ישראל, ראשי בית אבותם, הם נשיאי המטות, הם העומדים על הפיקודים. מהמדרש למדנו שנשיאים אלו היו ממונים על בני ישראל במצרים, וקיבלו מכות עבור עם ישראל. אם כן, הנשיאים זכו לגדולה לא בגלל חוכמתם, ולא בגלל הצלחתם במישור הכלכלה, אלא בגלל מסירותם לציבור. מנהיג בישראל, התורה והמדרש אומרים לנו, צריך להיות אדם שעמל בשביל הציבור, שמרגיש את הכאב של האדם הפשוט, ושמוכן לסבול כדי שמצב היהודים ישתפר. In 1999, the renowned writer Stephen King was the victim of a serious automobile accident. While he was walking on a country road not far from his summer home, the driver of a van was distracted and veered off the road, and he struck King, throwing him over the van's windshield and into a ditch. He just missed falling against the rocky ledge that was by the road. He was hospitalized with multiple fractures to his right leg and his hip, a collapsed lung, broken ribs, and scalp lacerations. Later, he was asked what he was thinking when this took place. And he answered, gratitude. That is the word, gratitude, that goes through my mind to summarize my sentiments, and I hope yours as well today. Gratitude to the Almighty for bringing us here today. Gratitude for you, dear students, for spending 4 years, 4 of the best years of your lives in the halls of the Yeshivah of Flatbush. Gratitude for the fabulous, brilliant, and talented students who have excelled in their academics, entertained us through the performing arts, led us in sports and competitions and chesed. Gratitude for a dedicated, exceptional faculty and a wonderful staff who have inspired at the same time that they've educated. Gratitude for Rabbi Levy for over 40 years of dedicated service to our yeshiva, and to his wife, to Helen, for supporting and encouraging him to dedicate his life to our students. As you leave the Yeshivah of Flatbush, you enter a world that is vastly different from the world as it was just 10 years ago. Colleges that have become breeding grounds for anti-Israel sentiments and activity. A business world that has changed dramatically over the last decade. Rapidly changing technology that has affected both positively and negatively every aspect of our lives. Our business relationships, our personal relationships, avocations, to name just a few. It is our hope and our prayer that the gratitude that you feel, that we feel today, along with the outstanding, intense preparation that you have undertaken over these last 4 years, will propel you to success in whatever you do. Mazal tov, congratulations, mabruk. Part 2. One of the great achievements of our yeshiva is the Israel Study Program, in which students spend a year after high school, after graduation, studying in an Israeli institution. This year in Israel is a once-in-a-lifetime spiritual experience. I am therefore pleased to congratulate the following students who will study in Israel next year, please stand as I call your name and remain standing until the end of the list. Oriel Abadi, Adia Bixer, Ilana Ashkenazi, Dina Azra, David Ben Dayan, Simcha Benun, just applause, Hava Bennett, Eliyahu Beda, Esther Gilderici, Rafael Cohen, Shlomo Dahan, Simcha Dayan, Sipora Dweck, Michael El-Karat, Yosef Ezra Gindi, Shaul Gregor, Moshe Iluz, Abraham Kassid, Natan Lati, Israel Hayim Levi, Moshe Yaakov Levi, Leah Linfield, David Maimon, Dorel Milud, Shoshana Mish'an, Yaakov Mizrahi, Yosef Moseri, David Nakar, Benjamin Nigri, Abraham Rami, Eliyahu Sasson, Bracha Sarah Schwartzbar, Obadiah Seton, Orly Sofer, Hava Tawil, Leah Tawil, Sarah Turgeman, Yonatan Uzan, Emunah Weinberg, Hayim Zolka, Aharon, Aharona, Habiba, Farida Zaytuni. Mazal Tov, congratulations, you may be seated.
I know now is not a time for that, because now we really want to honor and respect two students who deserve and have earned that respect. Ladies and gentlemen, the valedictorians of the class of 2016, presenting the Hebrew valedictory address, Ida Franco, followed by the English valedictory address, Ms. Victoria Gindi.
Boker Tov, Bruchim Habayim, Rabbanim, Nahalim, Morim, Talmidim, Horim, Ve'orchim. Rosh HaMemshala HaBriti, Winston Churchill, Amar Pan, Shehatzlacha hi lalechet mikishalon lekishalon, bli le'aved et hahid lahabu. Mehayom harishon shel Beit Sefer HaTichon, kol echad kvar mitmoded im etgarim, challenges, shemevi'im lahatzlachot o lekishalonot. B'chol mikta'ot halimud, geometria, kimia, omanut, Gemara, Ivrit, Sfaradi. Hayal kulanu mashahu, shebo anu hitzlachnu, o nevaknu kasher. Kol pa'am shehaya li mikshal, o ba'aya b'limudim, lamadati, li shamesh b'midot shekibalti, b'beit hasefer, k'dei she'uchal lihitgaber al hamikshal she'atzaroti. Hamidot ha'elu kolelot, hatmada, perseverance, hechlatiut, determination, charitzut, diligence, optimiut, optimism, v'hayacholet lilmod min hata'uyot shalanu, kedei lishanot et hadvarim halo nechonim she'asinu, v'shenuchal lihishtaper v'ligdol. Hashimush b'midot ha'elu ze hasod ha'hatzlacha shel kulanu. Hamidot ha'elu einan b'shamayim v'lo me'ever layam. Hashem berach otanu, im hamidot ha'elu shemunachot ba'etzva'ot shalanu, v'kasher anachnu lomdim ech lihishtamesh bahen, nuchal hasig et hamatarot shalanu. B'pirkei Avot, Perek Aleph, Mishnah Yud Dalet, katuv, im ein ani li, mili, ukshani la'atzmi, ma'ani, v'im lo achshav, imatai. מהפסוק הזה, אנחנו יכולים ללמוד שלושה דברים שאנחנו צריכים לזכור כאשר נלמד באוניברסיטה ובעזרת השם נתחיל לעבוד. הדבר הראשון זה שכאשר יש לנו אתגר, challenge, אנחנו צריכים להתאמץ ולהתגבר בעצמנו, כי אף אחד לא יעשה את זה בשבילנו. הדבר השני זה שאנחנו צריכים ללמוד להיות פתוחים, open-minded, קשובים, attentive וענבים, modest, כדי לשמוע לעצה של אחרים. הדבר השלישי זה שאנחנו צריכים לתפוס את היום ולא לדחות את חובותינו לזמן אחר, אלא לעשות אותם עכשיו. כשאנחנו מסיימים את הלימודים שלנו בבית ספר התיכון ועוברים לשלבים הבאים בחיינו, ניפגש עם אתגרים שונים ובלתי מוכרים שיכולים להיות מפחידים בהתחלה. אבל המידות המוכרות לנו מפלטבוש ייתנו לנו נחמה ועזרה כדי שלא נתייאש. ההתמדה, ההחלטיות, החריצות, האופטימיות והיכולת ללמוד מן הטעויות שלנו ייתנו לנו ביטחון ולא יהיה דבר שיוכל לעצור אותנו מלהשיג את המטרות שלנו. I would like to take this moment to thank my principals, teachers, family, and friends for helping me throughout my high school career. Thank you, Rabbi Rosenblum, Mrs. Halper, Mara Faeli, and my Aunt Rachel for helping me with this speech. Thank you to my grandparents and to my grandma for your unwavering support. I also want to thank my grandpa, Irving Franco, Zichrono Livracha, who has always showed an interest in my academics throughout my life. Thank you, Irving and Jeannie, for always reminding me to have fun and to not be boring and study all day. Most of all, thank you to my loving parents. I could not have made it to this point without you. Your encouragement and support has helped me reach my full potential, and I thank Hashem for blessing me with the two of you to guide me through life. Chozeh Medinat Yisrael, Binyamin Herzl, Amar Pa'am, Shekol Pe'ula Matila im Chalom, Nigmeret im Chalom. אפילו אם אנחנו משיגים את המטרות שלנו, זה לא אומר שכדאי לנו לעצור שם. אנחנו תמיד יכולים להמשיך לחלום ולהמשיך להתאמץ יותר, וזה מה שיעזור לנו להתפתח ולהתקדם בדרכנו. מזל טוב ומברוק בכיתה של 2016 תשע"ו.
Oh gosh. If I knew that I would have to get up here today and make this speech, I would probably purposely fail a couple of tests. Rabbis, principals, teachers, family, and friends. We, the senior grade, have all been studying at the Yeshivah of Flatbush for many years, and I am proud to say today that we made it out alive. This day marks a great milestone in our lives. Any grade would be lucky to graduate from Flatbush with its excellent academic program and dedicated teachers, strong Torah and Zionistic values, and its very special and unique school spirit, one that I don't believe we could have gained anywhere else. But I feel like it's more than that. I look around at all the faces in front of me and say, wow, we really are an amazing grade. We are dubbed as one of the greatest grades of all time because of our unique unity, academic ability, and our love for one another. Even though there might be a few cliques and crews, at the end of the day, our grade is like one big family. And that, in my opinion, is the secret to our success. The standard of excellence, which is clearly Flatbush, and Abdu, has opened the doors for us that we might have never had, and it gave us a new outlook on life. For the past 4 years, Flatbush has been more than just school for us. It's been life, every day and every night, literally. We've gone through days without seeing our families or the daylight for that matter. As captain of the basketball team and softball teams, and member of soccer and track, I learned how effectively a good team of people could work together and create something amazing. When we were faced with the challenge of acting as one instead of as individuals, we succeeded. This, overall, is what Flatbush has taught us. We always learn that we represent both the school and Am Yisrael as a whole. When we act together, give charity, work with Yachad, or any success we achieve, we are making a Kiddush Hashem and strengthening Am Yisrael. I'd like to thank all the teachers and the administration for teaching us to always reach our potential and be the best we could be. It has been a wonderful experience, and these years could not have been the same without you. Special thank you to my coaches, Roseanne, John, and Julie, and of course Eric, for your guidance and for putting up with all our craziness. Thank you to our parents, who have inspired us and helped us get through the tough times. I'd like to personally thank my mom for always being there for me and always knowing exactly what I needed before I even knew I needed it. Thank you for your advice over the years and always giving me the confidence I needed to succeed. Oh, and thank you for finally allowing me to go on seminar. Dad, when I was little, you used to always tell me, "Kick it, Vic." At the time, I figured it just applied to the soccer game that we were in the middle of playing. But as I grew older, I realized that I should always strive to succeed and keep kicking, even if there's just the slightest chance of winning. You've taught me that no goal is unattainable, and if you work hard, you can accomplish anything. I would name all my siblings, but let's be real here, this speech is already too long. So thank you to all my siblings, their spouses, and of course all my nephews for always being there for me and making me laugh. To my grandparents, thank you for the invaluable advice you have given me through your wise words and actions. And finally, I would like to thank my classmates, the senior class of 2016. We have been through so much together, and we have grown up to be mature young adults. Well, most of us. And while this is the end of one stage in our lives, it is also the beginning of another. I am sure that each one of you will move on to accomplish amazing things. Thank you all, Mazal Tov, Mabruk, and Happy Father's Day.
The Yeshivah of Flatbush Orchestra, under the direction of Mr. Joel Hessel, will now perform Music of the Night and All I Ask of You by Andrew Lloyd Webber. I'd like to take this opportunity to take a moment to express gratitude to all the faculty and staff who have dedicated countless hours to the personal growth and development of all of our students. The full list of faculty and staff is way too large to list, but it is conveniently printed on the front of your graduation pamphlets, so please see it, and please take the time to say thank you to each. In particular, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of another person who's celebrating their graduation from the yeshiva, but 50 years worth. And that is a distinguished member of our English department, Ms. Elena Gassi, and full Flatbush year. We hope to see you all back at your 50th. A faculty address has become a part of the Flatbush tradition. This year we have a very special honor to listen to one of the most distinguished members of our faculty, someone that I personally look up to as a role model, a member of our science department and a longtime chemistry teacher who is delivering his valedictory address as he moves on to retirement, the very distinguished Mr. Paul Cohen. Thank you.
I'm very honored by being asked to do this. I found out about it when I opened up the program this morning. True. I've been attending school every September, every year, since 1950. Really, 1950. The Yankees beat the Phillies in 4. That's how long. This was the first year of my entire life that I wasn't going to school. So I thank you all for coming to my graduation. Seriously, this is about you. And you are the last class to have suffered through a year with me as grade advisor. You have my sympathy. Eventually, if you don't already, you'll come to appreciate, as I do, all that Yeshivah of Flatbush has given you. Your lives have been enriched and directed by the time you've spent with us, as mine has been enriched by being part of this wonderful institution for more than 40 years. There was an article recently in the magazine Commentary, which, if you don't read, I think you should. It's a wonderful Jewish magazine, which suggested that the great hope for the survival of American Jewry and its commitment to Israel lies in our yeshivot. And I felt as I read it that the writers were describing this yeshiva. I want to wish you every success and more. I hope you will always carry with you your love of learning and Torah and Israel that your teachers here have instilled in you. When facing a difficult decision in the future, you'll never go wrong by saying, "What would Rabbi Levy do?" And I mean that. You're a wonderful, talented group of young adults. Move on to the next stage in your lives with joy and with confidence. I do regret that in 40 years at Flatbush, Lamadati Katsat Ivrit, but I can say Mazel Tov. Thank you.
A special thank you to our outgoing Executive Director, Rabbi Seth Linfield, who will be moving on to take a head of school position in Cleveland, Ohio. So we thank you, Rabbi Linfield, for all your service and dedication to the yeshiva. would also like to thank all those who have contributed to the organization and details of this morning's procedures. First and foremost, our Associate Principal, Ms. Jill Sanders, Admissions Assistant Maya Cohen, and our graphic design expert, Ms. Therese Berkowitz. Thank you to our office staff, Ms. Shani Rosenblum, Ms. Grace Mignon, Ms. Nina Nowlo, Ms. Sally Hamway, and our registrar, Ms. Meirav Khalili, who helped organize many of the technical aspects of this graduation exercise. And last, but not least, special kudos and thanks to our Assistant Administrator and Senior Life Coordinator, Mr. David Galpin.
4 years ago, when we met, I told you that these 4 years were going to go by in a flash. And I think that even though there were days that dragged along, you probably understand how quickly these 4 years have gone. You've worked very hard, you've accomplished a great deal, and you have a lot of memories to take with you. What I want to do now is ask all of you to share with the seniors in the memories of all the great times that they've had throughout the years at Flatbush. Congratulations, Mabruk, Mazel Tov to all of you.
Birka beit nidachenu, me'ava kantora שמעתי שעושים פה מסיבה בלעדיי, אף אחד לא עושה את זה יותר טוב ממני. היי, נשים את הצרות מאחוריי, אני לא הולך עד שכולכם מג'נונים.
היי, שמעתי שהתחלתם בלעדיי, אף אחד לא עושה את זה יותר טוב ממני. היי, הראש כבר מסתובב כולם בהיי, לא נעצור עד שכולכם מג'נונים.
להיט, תרימו לי להיט, תרימו לב עולה, הקצב כאן עולה. מהפכה של שמחה, כי כולנו משפחה,
ונרקוד בטירוף, כי הגיע הזמן לעוף.
מעכשיו רק שמחה, משקיעה ועד צריכה.
השתגענו מודים, אם שותים כן רוקדים.
Joey Bound for putting this beautiful senior memories together, and for all the hard work he did on behalf of all the students of the yeshiva for all the years that he was in the school. Thank you, Joey. And now, we present the candidates for graduation. So I ask the seniors to please stand. This is it, guys. This is the graduation part. Hatalmidim, Rabbi Harari, Hatalmidim ha'omdim lefnechem, השלימו את חוק לימודיהם העבריים. בהצלחה בהתאם לדרישות של ועד החינוך בישיבת פלטבוש, וזכאים לקבל תעודת גמר. אני מציע לאשר להם את כל הזכויות הנתונות לבוגר הישיבה התיכונית של ישיבת פלטבוש על שם יואל ברוורמן. Rabbi Harari, the students who stand before you will have dutifully completed their requirements of study as designated by the New York State Board of Regents and the Board of Education of the Yeshivah of Flatbush. Therefore, I recommend that you shall grant them all the rights accorded to a graduate of the Yeshivah of Flatbush, Joel Braverman High School.
Graduates, please turn now and face your parents. Now, in unison, say thank you. Please turn back. This is it. Sim shalom. טובה וברכה לכל המסיימים היום, לאלה המסיימים בחן, לאלה המסיימים בחסד, וגם לאלה המסיימים ברחמים. על כולכם השלום והברכה. By the power invested in me by the Board of Regents of the State of New York and the Board of Education of the Yeshivah of Flatbush, I hereby declare you graduates designate of the Yeshivah of Flatbush Joel Braverman High School, class of 2016.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are all invited to a collation at the high school in our multi-purpose room located at the Allen Sunny Indy campus on Avenue J and East 16th Street after the completion of the graduation exercises. At this time, we would like to acknowledge all those who have generously contributed to this morning's proceedings, the many families and foundations and organizations who are sponsoring the various awards and tributes accorded to our students, all listed in our graduation program. Their kindness, generosity, and continued support for the yeshiva is greatly appreciated and recognized. Please remain in your places until after the conclusion of these exercises. We will now have a special tefillah for the soldiers of Israel and the United States of America, offered by Sylvia Franco. This will be followed by the benediction, the closing tefillah, hatikvah, and the recessional. Graduates will exit through the side doors. Please keep the aisles clear until all the graduates have exited. Now, the Hebrew benediction will be delivered by Leah Linfield, followed by the English benediction delivered by Gabrielle Cohen.
Almighty God on high, look down from your sanctified abode and bless the valiant soldiers of the American military forces who risk their lives to protect the welfare of your creation. Protect them on land, in the air, and in the sea, and destroy their adversaries. Guide them in peace, lead them toward peace, and return them speedily to their families alive and unharmed. Grant us true peace in fulfillment of the prophecy. Nation shall not lift up sword against another nation, nor shall they learn war anymore. May this be your will, V'nomar Amen. Misha Berech L'chayalei Tzahal. Misha Berech Avotenu Abraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov. Hu Yivarech et Chayalei Tzva Hagana L'Yisrael ha'omdim al mishmar artzenu ve'arei Eloheinu migvul ha'Lebanon ve'ad midbar Mitzrayim. Umin hayam hagadol ad lebo ha'arava v'yabasha v'avir ubayam. Yiten Adonai et oivenu hakamim alenu nigafim lifnehem. Hakadosh Baruch Hu yishmor v'yatzil et chayalenu mikol tzara v'tzukah umikol nega u'makala v'yishlach beracha v'hatzacha v'chol ma'aseh yedehem. Yadber sonenu tachtehem v'yatmrem b'cheter Yeshua u'ateret nitzachon v'kuyam b'hem hakatub. Ki Adonai Elohechem holech imachem le'ilachem lachem im oivechem le'hoshia etchem v'nomar Amen.
Yehi ratzon lefanecha, Hashem Elokeinu, Keshem she'azartanu l'sayem et Yeshivah of Flatbush, Ken ta'azreinu lehamshich limod, lishmor, la'asod, u'lekayem et kol divrei Talmud Toratecha be'ahava. Modim anachnu lehorim, Lamarim, Shehigiyanu Lazman Hazeh, Veniske La'avat Torah, Avat Ha'am, Ve'avat Ha'aretz.
May it be your will, Hashem, our God, that just as you have assisted us to complete the Yeshivah of Flatbush, so may you help us continue to study, observe, and perform all the words of your Torah's teachings with love. We are grateful to our parents and our teachers who have helped bring us to this time. May we be worthy of love of Torah, love of our people, and love of the land of Israel. Amen.
Rabbi Harari, it is my pleasure to inform you that the 63rd commencement exercises of the Yeshivah of Flatbush Joel Braverman High School are now at a close. The audience is asked to remain at their seats after the singing of Hatikvah until the recessional has been completed by our graduates. Guards, please open the side doors. Ladies and gentlemen, Hatikvah.